So I just got back from the dentist for myself. Now I've been taking care of the kids and they're good, but I went to go to the dentist for myself. Now I haven't been to the dentist or the doctor pretty much my whole entire adult life. The only time I had doctor care was when I was pregnant twice. So I at least look at that. And then the only time I went to the dentist in my adult life was when I got my tooth pulled when I was pregnant with Adam, which actually is the first video on this channel. But I've been getting the kids. I always put myself last. I'm a mom, a single mom. I always put myself last. And my family always talks crap about me, like how my needs don't matter. So it was just so funny how my grandma was wanting me to go to the dentist. This happened twice, by the way. Wanted me to go to the dentist just because my son's tooth was hurting for like a few minutes. Like, he took some medicine, he was okay. There was nothing wrong anymore with his teeth. So she had me go all the way to the dentist just for him to say there ain't nothing wrong with his mouth, But meanwhile, my teeth, I finally go to the dentist after neglecting myself. And I need $9,000 worth of work done. Really, it's like $9,400 worth of work that needs to be done on my mouth. See, at face value, my teeth look fine, but when you really look, there's some major issues. Sorry, I'm in a drive-thru, and I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this is everything I need to do. And it is really just kind of made me upset because, well, I'm gonna have to try to find another dentist because they don't take my insurance anyway. So I'm hoping that insurance can cover some of it, half of it, something, so I can do something.
So you have 6 copies?
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. And then I've been trying to call somebody and nobody's answering. So, like, what the heck, bro? I'm hoping that I can find another dentist that actually takes my insurance and that I won't have to pay so much out of pocket. Because if I have to pay all that out of pocket, it just won't get done. I'm just gonna have to deal with my teeth as is. Like, I don't have the money for that. And of course, there's things you can get. Oh, my grandma's calling. But yeah, I am feeling a little bit discouraged. I knew that there was going to be a lot to do with my teeth. I guess I'm just feeling discouraged about the price. But I am hoping that, if I find another dentist that does take my insurance, that the insurance would cover at least, like I said, maybe like a good portion of that. I don't expect them to cover everything, but if they can cover at least like a good portion of that, because like I said, other than that, I'm just gonna have to deal with my teeth and just not get anything done. Because if it were up to me, and then if I don't, this is another reason why money matters. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know that there may be people that say, well, you did this to yourself, you should have been getting your teeth. You probably wouldn't have to face $9,000 worth of dental work if you would have just gotten stuff taken care of and in the first place. And it's just like, there just were really periods of my life that have been really, really bad. First of all. Second of all, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I've struggled all throughout my 20s. The last thing on my mind was my dental health at the time. There were times I didn't even probably brush my teeth for like days at a time. You know how people say like, oh, I haven't showered for days at a time. I may not have done that, but there were times where I did not brush my teeth the way I should have. And like, that's how you develop the cavities and all these things. And maybe if I didn't go to the dentist, but I was always like top tier with brushing my teeth all the time, I wouldn't be having these issues, you know. And also my second pregnancy, my calcium was really low. So my son took a lot of that as well. And I had to have a teeth pulled just off of that. And I really honestly didn't even need to get the tooth pulled. I could have just had a root canal, but because of the lack of money, you know, the root canal would have costed much more money than just getting it pulled. So I just got it pulled because it was only like $100-something. So that's why I say, like, this is one of those things where the lack of money really hits you. Because I feel like a lot of times it doesn't hit me that hard, but this kind of hit me, and it really was showing me like, you're poor. Like, you don't have money, bro. If you know. Now, once again, when it comes to stuff like this, I don't have to get all this done all at once. It's probably not even recommended. That's probably too much stress on my mouth, on my teeth, on my body. If I probably could get like a third of it done, or just some of it done a little bit at a time, you know. And then they have payment plans for stuff, but I'm not good with stuff like that either. I'm gonna just tell you, don't put me on a payment plan, because I'm not gonna pay it. You know, like, if I can't even hardly afford a car right now, all my money's trying to go towards a car. I'm struggling to do that. You know, so it's just kind of like, I don't know. But I'm not going to throw in the towel. I am going to, you know, try to inquire about it. But when I just think about it, I don't want to constantly have to borrow my mom or my grandma's car either. That's why I'm like, I always thought in my mind, I'm not going to go to the dentist until I get a car. But God only knows, that could be a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years down the line, the way it seems to be. But at least I know what's going on. That's a good thing. At least I do know what's going on with my mouth, my teeth. I don't have any major pain going on, even though I have a lot of major work that I need to do. I think one of the main things for me is pain. You know, I do have a sensitive tooth, but other than that, I don't really have any real pain, so I can kind of just deal with whatever's going on for now until I think about what to do next. And we're not going to even talk about the doctor. I need to go to the doctor. There's something wrong with my heart. And I can only imagine that is also even more money to really get into all that. Not to mention, they sent me a bill for the emergency room when I went the other time, because I sprained my arm. And I thought I broke my arm, but it was just a sprain. And that was like $1,000. But I think maybe perhaps I can get my insurance on them too. I don't know. I just don't know. Like, I just disassociate from stuff like this, because I'm like, I don't have $1,000 to give you. If I had $1,000, I would buy a car. That would be put towards a car. I don't even have that. You know? So that's a big reason why I've been kind of avoiding stuff like this as well. That's another reason. Because I don't just have money to just throw at these places and get stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just got to do what I have to do and just deal with it. So, I don't know. Not to mention, I don't even have a place of my own like that. Like, if I had $9,000, I would have a car and an apartment. That's a priority to me. You know what I'm saying? My teeth is like a luxury. Like, so that.
I got
got 2 Amazon packages and I'm actually really excited. These are more UGC collabs. So a lot of stuff I just get from Amazon. So one of these in particular, they're from actually the same brand. So you're gonna laugh at this because you're probably gonna be like, why would I need this? One of them, yeah. So I obviously have no need for this, but they said they wanted some women to, they said they needed women to promote this or whatever. I don't know. I don't think I have to show my face in it because I don't want to promote that. But anyway, the other one is an appetite suppressant, and I'm actually really excited about this. Just aside from this being a UGC deal, I'm actually like real life excited to try this because you guys know I'm on a weight loss journey, and if you don't know, well, now you know. And I'm doing pretty good with working out and consistency with that. I actually need to, it's actually time to do a workout right about now, but which when you really think about it, I actually don't feel like working out right now. You know how vitamins smell like disgusting? I hate the smell of vitamins so much. So these are some big capsules. Let me just tell you something. I have never been the best at swallowing pills. I have just gotten better at it. This is what it looks like, okay? I have just now gotten a little bit better at swallowing pills, but those, like, I usually just swallow decent sized pills, small pills, but those horse pills, so I'm just trying to see what's in here. I am seeing some things and some ingredients that I do not recognize. So that isn't necessarily good. Suggested use as a dietary supplement. Take 1 capsule in the morning. Do not exceed 2 capsules in a 24-hour period. Do not take past 4 p.m. Yeah. Use no longer than 8 weeks straight, followed by an off period at least 2 weeks before resuming. Okay, these seem to be a little bit dangerous. Like what? Not intended for use by anyone under 18. Consult a physician before using this product if you have any medical conditions, including but not limited to strokes, high blood pressure, heart, liver, kidney or thyroid disease, diabetes, anemia, depression, anxiety, other psychiatric conditions, or if taking any prescription OTC and other herbal medications. This seems kind of sketchy. Like the ingredients are not like, I'm actually kind of nervous to take this. What if I just took 1 and I just see how I feel? You know, obviously I wouldn't take it today because it's past 5 o'clock. I don't know. Actually, I might just stick to my green tea. Listen, if you don't know, I'm not really big into taking a lot of medication. I don't like taking prescriptions. I'll take them when I have to, but I'm holistic, like, but for real, like, I really don't like taking medications and taking stuff like that. I really don't. So I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this. I might not even take it, but it's still nice to use, you know, I'm getting paid for this. I'm gonna take a picture, and so it's not in vain. But I will say I was excited to actually take it, but now I'm a little bit nervous. It may not be that bad. That's the thing. Like, I tend to overthink things, and it may not be that bad, but I don't know. It don't look that good either. and I don't have a primary care doctor. I need to get one, but I don't have one that's just like, yeah, that's safe for you to take, or no, you shouldn't take that. So that's another thing. But yeah.